especially when it's the official one.
Yeah.
No. No. I'd love to, but I know there'll be a message.
Alright. They say they're ready to do the audio test. You just send a message saying thank you, coming through now. Let's do it.
Okay, let's pull that one down. Actually, let's put that on mute for now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can you do it again?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3.
What's happening?
Maybe just pull me back. If you're going to do anything, just pull me back a touch.
Yeah. No, it's
just
like,
take me down
I hear the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah.
and then your second 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing's coming through. Don't seem a bit choppy, keep cutting in and out. Let's try again.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Order.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On me online. Should be coming through. Let's have a look. No, we've got nothing there. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So let's dial me off touch. 1, 2, oh, no, one the other way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Which way? No, we want to go back the first way, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I might pull me back a touch. Yeah. One, two, three. Oh, that is way overs. That is like super hot. That is hotter than hot. Yeah, can we pull that down? Okay, I can pull me back. I can pull that back. That might. I don't want to pull it back too far because I'm down at whispering levels. But 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's still. I've got it way down. I've got it way back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What? Actually, I can pull me up a bit. You leave it up, and I'll. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'll give me a bit of boost here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2.
let's go.
League One action for your Sunday afternoon kicks off from Ernie Smith Reserve as the SD Raiders take on South Coast Flame in our League One women's match of the round. Good afternoon, everybody. Mike Sheen with you. Great to have your company from Ernie Smith Reserve.
I've got the same as before.
Teams have taken to the pitch for this League One match. The lineups now as they take to the field. Just a moment. So for the SD Raiders this afternoon, they'll line up this way. Starting in goal, number 1, Natasha Pentecost. 2, Sharina Harris. 6, Jessica Neville. 7, Abigail Bogue. 8, Lane Knight. 9, Aoife Horgan. 10, Tiana Almeida. 19, Brittany Duggan. 22, Erin Phelan. 23, Marky Robinson. And 33, Elena Topolidis. Reserve keeper is number 31, Kanisha Patrick McGow, along with 11, Abuk Nior. 14, Sarah Mandela. 20, Angelina Katsaros. 24, Christina Putras. 26, Maya Farrell. And 88, Mia Mastoris. For South Coast Flame, they line up this way, starting in goal. Number 1, Sophie Emery, along with 4, Alexis Malizes. 6, Abigail Jordan. 7, Shaylee Meehan. 8, Lara Dipple. 10, Christina Barraza. 11, Emily Kostovsky. 12, Soraya Wilson. 13, Jessie Abbott. 15, Abby Crapp. And 20, Molly Lawless. Reserve keeper is number 21, Stacey Ellis, along with 2, Crystal Duggan. 5, Ruby Blanche. 14, Olivia Cornell. 29, Amelia Porter. And 33, Bessie Reithmuller. About set for kick-off. It's SD Raiders in the green kit and South Coast Flame in the navy. The commentator's delight, but we have that nonetheless. So we're just about ready for kick-off. Don't forget you can find us on social media, NPL New South Wales. It's got the League One Women's Match of the Round coverage. So we're just about set for kick-off here at Ernie Smith. A beautiful afternoon weather-wise. Temperature in the mid-20s. Just a light breeze. Sitting at 27, I believe, and just a light breeze. Chance of a shower this afternoon, but so far so good. A postcard Sunday in the southwest of Sydney, as we get set for round 4 action between and the Flame. It'll be South Coast to kick off, running left to right on your screens. We are all set for action this afternoon here in the southwest. The referee just confirming everything's good to go. And there's the whistle to get us underway. It's the Raiders and South Coast Flame in the League One Women's Match of the Round. South Coast looking to get some early possession here. Happy to settle on the ball and rack up some early touches, but nearly turning it over there. Almeida coming through, trying to put some pressure on there for the Raiders. And they'll get the first throw of the afternoon after only 30 seconds. On the clubhouse side of the ground, only a smallish crowd here, I have to say, for the League One Women's Match of the Round. Only a smallish crowd. Conditions, as I said, absolutely ideal. Breeze coming from over our right shoulder as we look at it. Certainly coming right to left on your screen, but from bottom to top, if you like, from that bottom right-hand corner to the top left as you see it. No foul there. Referee says play on. Sharina Harris making the tackle on Emily Kostovski. I think the referee got that one right. No call being the right one. Now it's Knight playing it out. Now Harris looking for options. And they'll swing it to the right here. SD Raiders, an early push forward. Topolidis inside for Phelan. Back to Topolidis, who goes down the line looking for Almeida. That's a nice ball forward. Defence is back for the visitors from the Illawarra. And they'll get the throw. The away team deep in the left back pocket, if there was one. We've had a couple of minutes in the first half. Both sides getting an early touch. Almeida poking that one forward. It goes out for a goal kick. A couple of very young sides, SD Raiders and South Coast Flame. Plenty of teenagers and youngsters in the lineup, including 14-year-old Marky Robinson for the Raiders. Has 2 goals to her credit already this season. Has scored in the last couple of outings, in fact. They've only had 2 matches so far with a bye in the opening month of the season. The teenager bagging goals on both occasions. Here's a chance for me, and down the left-hand side, that's a lovely ball across, but the flag is up for offside. The idea was right there, just couldn't quite execute. I think she was looking for Soraya Wilson on the far side and just couldn't time the run there. Wilson. Daniel Normovsky in charge of the Flame. Zachariah Aboud in charge of SD Raiders. Ball forward. Almeida was offside. So the Flame playing out from the back. Nice little ball round the corner looking for Kostovski. Playing on the right wing. Abby Crapp with some experience at higher levels. Pretty sure she's played for Illawarra Stingrays at NPL level. Lawless winning the throw there. I think she's also had some higher grade experience. All there to be won on the left-hand side for the Raiders. Almeida. Aoife Horgan was feeding that initially. The ball comes through. Here's a chance for the Raiders. Marky Robinson, great save there from the Flame keeper in Sophie Emery. Another one with former time in the Stingrays pink. A good shot there on target from Robinson. Emery had to be up to the task to keep that one out. Duggan, it's Brittany Duggan, Crystal Duggan on the Flame bench this afternoon, former Rams player, a couple of former Rams in the lineup. Also, Lara Dipple has worn the maroon and grey of MacArthur. Emery claims that inside her 18-yard box to our left. Nice ball forward, but pinballs around. Might be a chance here for the Flame down the right. Plenty of green shirts in the neighbourhood, though. Referee says it'll be a Flame ball. Kostovski, she's been busy in the opening stages this afternoon. Only 5 minutes gone, but she's been busy early. Nice little touch on. Just a bit too much on it for Kostovski to run onto. And the home side will take the throw. Almeida trying to get past Alexis Malizis. Crap providing down the right wing. Playing it right back this afternoon. Kostovski has options inside the box. Almost ran to the top of the circle there. It'll break for Abigail Jordan on the right-hand side of centre field. Molly Lawless swings it in, looking for Kostovsky on the line, cuts it back. Still a chance here for South Coast Flame. Wilson shoots wide. Nice build-up there from the Flame. Worked it nicely down the right-hand side. The cutback was on. Wilson just spraying that one wide of the post. Natasha Pentecost, the Raiders keeper. Plenty of top-grade experience and certainly knows what to expect at this level. Almeida. Long ball to the left-hand side. Picks out Bogue. Ball played back to Emery. Now the Flame down the left-hand side, the clubhouse side of the ground. Hear that breeze in our effects microphones here. Topolitis. Now the Flame in defence. Inside. Looking to work something here, but a wide ball too far out in front of Brittany Duggan. She couldn't get there in time. It'll be a Flame throw. Flame unbeaten, 3 from 3. The Raiders, their 2 matches so far, 1 win and 1 loss. They have had the bye as well, as I said. They're sitting in 7th position on the ladder. There's a ball over the top. Players can raffle it here. Shaylee Meehan takes on the keeper and puts it into side netting. That should have been 1-0 to the visitors. That should have been finished by Shaylee Meehan. She rounded Natasha Pentecost beautifully, had the goal at her mercy and sprayed it wide to the left. A couple of good opportunities for the Flame in the last couple of minutes. And they take advantage of one when it comes. Dipple plays it out, looking for Crap, couldn't find her. South Coast Flame, one of the newer clubs in the competition. The Raiders, under various names, have been around for a long time. They've gone by a variety of names up until they settled on the SD Raiders name a few years back. And the bottle green. It's been a big weekend. They'd like to finish it off with the double in the seniors. The NPL men got their first win of the season last night here at Ernie Smith Reserve, 3-1 over Manly United. Well done to them, their first win in the top flight. I'm sure the Raiders would, the women would love to double that down and make it a perfect weekend. There's a ball over the top looking for Almeida. Can she get onto it? Crap, able to see it out. It'll be a corner to the Raiders. First one of the afternoon. So corner to be taken left-hand side for SD Raiders. Broadcast side of the ground. Low ball to the left-hand side. South Coast Flame able to see it away. Nicely managed. Raiders with the throw on the left. Probably about 20, 25 metres out from goal. Duggan gets it back underway. We've had 11 minutes. Mexican Neville, the skipper for the Raiders, rather. Nice turn there from Phelan. Buying a little bit of time. Knight for Neville. Long ball downfield is a nice one. Sophie Emery will come out and claim that. Claim it easily. Ball intended for Kostovski. Intercepted by Duggan. Knight swings to the right-hand side. You can hear that breeze picking up. Definitely coming from over the left shoulder of the Raiders in the first half. Playing with a gusty breeze at their back. Ball easily intercepted by Abby Krapp, who's been busy at right back this afternoon. Kostovski, nice one touch, just a bit too much on it though. She won it back. Second effort was unable to stay in. You can hear both benches giving the instructions. Neville. Wide to the right-hand side. Picks out Robinson. Dynamic teenager Harris. Loose pass there finds Kostovski. Possession's been fairly even through the opening stages of this one as we approach 13 minutes. Possession has been fairly even. The shot count, I've got it 2-1 to the Flames so far. As yet, no fouls. Nice ball over the top here, but too much on that, and Emery in the highlighter pink will claim that. Pentecost in the highlighter green. Krapp and Kostovski, in fact it's Abigail Jordan working in close quarters. Man, watching that one go over the line and out for a throw. Ball inside. Looking for Kostovski, and a free kick going the way of the Flame. First one of the afternoon. About 35 metres out. Breeze will certainly swing that into the far post. St. Goldwood and Pentecost, like a good fullback or centre half back, just took that on the chest. The only thing she didn't do was put the arm up for the mark. Now the Raiders down the right-hand side. They refer to Ernie Smith Reserve as you walk in as the fortress. I'd certainly like to make it a fortress in the coming weeks. Bogue trying to get through a couple, does, but cover comes across to see that one away, and you can see that breeze hold up that ball as it went out on this broadcast side of the ground. Duggan sends it in. Almeida turns the shoulder nicely. Centres the ball into the box. They can't put a body on it, and Emery will claim that on the right-hand side of the 18-yard box. That was a beautiful ball across from Almeida, trying to find a player in green in the middle of the box, but there was unfortunately nobody there for the Raiders. The Flame looking for a quick counter here. Lawless. Meehan. Now they just push it forward. Here's a chance. Kostovski takes on the keeper. And again finds side netting. Been a couple of good chances for the visitors, but unable to convert them. As we approach 17 minutes played. SD Raiders 0, South Coast Flame 0. Mike Shane with you this afternoon. The first game of round 4 of the season. All of the others coming up later tonight. 4 of them at 5 p.m. and a late match. Offside against Kostovski there. Appeals were answered by the Raiders there and the assistant on the near side. So those round 4 matches, we've got a couple of derbies coming up. The Blacktown Derby at the Gabby this afternoon. City hosting Spartans at 5 o'clock. We've also got the F3 Derby between Newcastle Jets and Central Coast Mariners at Lake Macquarie. Another 5 o'clock kickoff. Nepean taking on Marconi at Jamison Park. Another 5 p.m. start. Offside against SD Raiders, their first time. Camden Tigers at Rondine Reserve hosts St George FC in the 4th of the 5 p.m. matches. And the late match tonight at Jensen Park. Bankstown City hosting Inter Lions. Kickoff there at 7:30 p.m. tonight. Chance for the Flame down the right. It just broke for a moment. Jordan had half a chance, but just wouldn't sit for it. And the Raiders' defence converged on that rather quickly. Here's a chance for the Raiders at the other end. Ball played back by Jesse Abbott. Emery clears to safety. Only as far as Topolidis. On the right-hand side. The idea was right for the 1-2 there, but well read by the Flame defence. Nice touch on there, Shaylee Meehan with the one touch. Just couldn't direct it where she wanted. Raiders happy to reload through Pentecost. Knight. Only as far as Jordan, but Knight able to win it back. Now Almeida swings it left-hand side. That's a great ball. Flag stays down. Bogue on the left. Tried to swing it in, but Abby Crapp was there to see it out. Good defending there from the right back. Got a Flame player down in midfield. Referee calling a halt to proceedings. Trying to pick up her number plate. It's either Jordan or Dipple. I have a feeling it might be Jordan. That's Dipple standing over the top. Indeed it is. So Abigail Jordan receiving some attention from the trainer. Like they're going to have a drinks break in the meantime. Referee allowing that to happen. It is a warm afternoon, as I said, temperature in the mid-20s. So they're allowing the players to get a quick drinks break while we have this stoppage in play. So obviously no other matches around the grounds in League One. All the games kicking off later this evening. Concern being shown here for Abigail Jordan. Looks like there will be a substitution being made here for South Coast Flame. Looks like it's the end of the day for Abigail Jordan with an arm around the trainer. Certainly not a good sight to see, and hopefully it's not too serious. Looks like it will be Ruby Blanche coming on in number 5. So midway through the first half. Paparazzi out in force today here at Ernie Smith Reserve. No doubt that'll end up on the social media channels during the afternoon and into next week. Get to see the faces behind the voices here in Football New South Wales, League 1 for 2026. Mike Sheen with you this afternoon. Great to have your company from Ernie Smith Reserve. We're back underway. There's a reason I work behind the microphone, folks. I'll just leave it at that. Got a throw in here on the left-hand side. Now it's Harris. Oh, risky pass, intercepted here. Meehan into space. Neville dropping back. She works onto her left, Meehan. Looking for support. Goes wide for Wilson, who swings it into the box. Trying to find Kostovski. Leaves it behind. Lawless does get there. Can she get the shot away? She can. Oh, and it comes off the post and out. My goodness gracious me. How did that not find the back of the net? Natasha Pentecost must be thanking her lucky stars that they're not 2 or 3 down. Somehow it remains scoreless midway through the first half. Can the Raiders capitalise at the other end? Almeida can't get on the end of that. Ball into the area. The wind's got hold of that. No one's over and out. The Flame on the balance of play should have had 3 or 4 to their credit this afternoon, but somehow haven't been able to convert any of them. And the post coming to their rescue on that occasion. Flame looking very sharp. ST Raiders have had some good chances, just not able to convert them as yet. Almost 25 minutes gone. Hear that breeze picking up. Harris. Now it's Marky Robinson. Wide to the right-hand side for Elena Topolidis, who sends it in the direction of Almeida. She's clearly the focal point for the Raiders. Almeida. Kostovski working it forward. Topolidis plays back to Pentecost. They'll reload here, the home side. Sloppy passage there, but Aoife Horgan, the Irish player, gets the home side out of jail. Republic of Ireland Youth International, Aoife Horgan. Neville. On ball forward. Crap clears it away. But the Raiders able to reload here. Only as far as Harris. Harris to the outside towards the line, still with it. She wins the corner. Tried to work past Ruby Blanche, the substitute.
Lexi, Kelly's in front of you.
Couldn't find a way around, and the corner kick will be taken on the left-hand side for the home side. Breeze will again push this one to the back post. Ball in. Cleared away by the Flame only briefly. Still there to be won, and they'll eventually clear it away. They just clear their lines a couple of times there, the visitors, but managed to do so, and SD Raiders retain possession now. Long range effort straight into the lap of Sophie Emery, and she took that rather easily. Decided to go overarm, was going to play it short, but knew there was pressure coming in the form of Bogue. Almeida wins it now. Horgan, what can she do with it? She'll send it back to the skipper. Neville pushing forward. Topolidis having to get after that one, and too much on it from the captain. She couldn't run onto it, and it goes out for a Flame throw. 27 minutes down in this one. Round 4 match of the round. South Coast Flame at SD Raiders. Football New South Wales YouTube channel is your home for all the live action throughout the season. The League One Women's Match of the Round every week. Every NPL men's and women's match live and exclusive. And of course, you can always get the replays on demand and the highlights. So make sure you subscribe to the Football New South Wales YouTube channel for all your information. Almeida. Back to Neville. Now Topolidis. Robinson making the run on the inside. Trying to turn, but dispossessed. Easily there, and the Flame down the left. Room to move here. Gonna hold it up here. Now it's Barraza. Leaves it for Lawless. Plays out wide. Ball into the areas. A nice one. It'll sit for Kostovski. Can she get a shot away? Not able to. The defence comes in time, and Raiders now able to reload. Neville pushing up. There's an option left-hand side in the form of Brittany Duggan. Down the line, trying to get past Abby Krapp, looking for... That was Erin Phelan down the left. Almeida watches that one get cleared away. It'll be a throw, according to the referee on the left-hand side. Almost half an hour down here at Ernie Smith. No goals to show as yet, but certainly plenty of entertainment in our match of the round. No communication from the Flame at the back there. They eventually get it out through Meehan. Now through midfield. Kostovski, can she run onto that? Not quite. Sharina Harris had half a step on her. Pentecost's clearance only as far as Soraya Wilson, who sends it back with interest. That one headed over the bar. Pentecost right on top of that one, but she didn't see the Flame defence coming up on her. She had eyes on the ball. Shaylee Meehan crept up on her like a librarian. Neville plays out for the Raiders. Alesis. Nice ball down the left-hand side. Pentecost comes out to send it away. Almeida tried to nod it on, looking for Marky Robinson. Raiders through midfield. This time the heavy touch there from Bogue. Ends up in the possession of Sophie Emery. Breeze certainly having an impact on the goal kicks, at least from the left-hand side. Lawless goes down. Referee says play on. In fact, has there been a change here? Maybe it's just the shirt she's wearing. Ball headed out by the Raiders. Crap with the long throw. Blanche. That crossed the line. Referee said it didn't. Wilson down the right-hand side looking for Kostolski. No foul is the call. And both sides could have an argument there. Topolitis. Over halfway with room to move. Sends it down the line for Robinson. Almeida inside. They cry for handball. A few of the spectators on the far side saw it. The referee and the assistant on that side didn't. Neville plays back. Pentecost works it out. Aoife Horgan through midfield. Nice ball forward, but nobody in green pushing forward. Emery able to take that comfortably. Tussle on the right-hand side. Blanche providing assistance for Abby Crabb. Had a pocket picked by Phelan down the left. Swings it inside Almeida. Dummies. Shot comes in. Oh, goodness me. That was tipped over the bar. Emery had to make the save. Took a deflection on the way through. That was a great strike there from Abigail Bogue. Forcing a top draw save out of Sophie Emery. We know she's capable of them, and she had to produce one there to keep it scoreless. Both teams have had good chances. Now the corner on the right, second one for the home side. One held up in the breeze, and the South Coast Flame able to clear their lines more effectively this time. Now it's Bogue once again on the right, swings it across. Almeida was in the area. Couldn't quite get a clean purchase on that head, and it ends up with Sophie Emery. You could hear the countdown there from the referee. 8-second rule being implemented. Wilson down the line, looking for Lawless. Ball into the back post. Meany's there. Left edge of the box, lays it off nicely, appeals for offside, and the flag is up. Third one against the visitors today. SD Raiders only caught the once. Great chance to enjoy Sunday afternoon football in the southwest of Sydney. A gorgeous day. Phelan. It was intended for Brittany Duggan, but she couldn't get anywhere near it. One put out once again. It'll be a Raiders throw. 35 minutes gone here at Ernie Smith Reserve. SD Raiders 0, South Coast Flame 0. Now, League One women's match of the round for round 4. Aoife Horgan plays it forward Tiana Almeida lays it off. Marky Robinson, can she convert? Yes, she can. Great finish there from the youngster. Her third puts the Raiders in front. SD Raiders 1, South Coast Flame 0. And the teenager, her third goal for the season. She would be top of the club's goal scoring list, and that was a very impressive finish. Drew Sophie Emery out, rounded her and put it in the back of the net nicely to give the home side a 1-0 lead. 8 minutes remaining first half. Flames certainly have had plenty of chances, but the Raiders able to convert theirs. Phelan settles it for the Raiders. Now it's Harris. Robinson clearly offside on that occasion. Offside flag. The call coming 10 metres outside the top of the D. Wilson down the left. It's around. Oh, I thought she'd got around her opponent there in Duggan, but Duggan came again to make the tackle. Almeida dropping back. Robinson having a look. Puts it on the left. Oh, good stretch there from Abby Crabb. Shut it down. The lanky defender did well. Wilson, the ball inside's a lovely one. Gets it back on the 1-2. Flame on the charge once again. Ball into the area. And Neville easily sees that one away. Only as far as Wilson, though. Duggan comes in to see it out, and that will be a corner. First one of the day for the Flame. Be on the right-hand side here. At the hockey centre end.
Duggan's facing backward, just get underneath her. Get underneath, ask for that ball.
Here the instructions being barked from the touchline.
Clear your lines, girls. Win the header.
Corner comes in from the left. Low ball to the back post. It's there to be won. The Raiders first to it and see it away. Nice turn there from Bogue. Popped a clip and won the foul. First one of the day, at least on my count, for the home side. Only the second one I've got in nearly 40 minutes of football. Certainly been an open game. Free kick going the way of South Coast Flame. Nudge in the back. The referee giving a caution. Elisa's winning the free kick. Long ball in, sent away by the Raiders. Wilson not able to get there. Bogue busy on the left. Robinson lays it off. Looking for Horgan. Horgan dispossesses the Flame. Now Robinson, a flag up for offside. Building nicely there, SD Raiders. Baraza, wall one. Put my teeth in a minute. On the way through. Pentecost. Is it away? Flame reload through Lawless. Down the left. Ball into the area, Kostovski. Shot was blocked. Still got a licence to shoot here, South Coast Flame. Referee with a nice little do-si-do to get out of the way. Duggan. For Horgan. Feeding Almeida, but didn't time the run. Game's been played at a good tempo this afternoon. We're already 42 minutes into the match. Half-time whistle not that far away. Now the Flame down the left-hand side with Lawless, who's made a switch, a positional switch here. Kostovski. Inside for Lawless. Almeida for the Raiders. My Raiders and Rangers and everything else mixed up. There's too many teams with similar names. I give up. I think we've got the Raiders, the Rangers, and the Ravens playing in the women's division, so quite easy to get them mixed up. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Natasha Pentecost plays it out. Knight turns it over. Almost a chance there. Neville at the back to clean up. Soraya Wilson sends it into the box, and that one had too much over it. Too much on it over the bar and out for a goal kick. So we tick to the 2-minute warning in the first half. XD Raiders 1, South Coast Flame 0. It was Marky Robinson with her third of the season on 37 minutes, putting the home side in front. South Coast have had plenty of chances, but aren't able to convert them. At least 3 or 4 good opportunities to find the net, but not able to take their opportunities. Abbott. Well controlled there by the visitors. Lawless over the top for Wilson. It's a good battle between Wilson and Duggan on the Flame right. Almeida lays it off beautifully. Abigail Bogue into an acre of space. The cover comes across though. And the Flame counter. Wilson hugging the touchline, wins the throw. Inside the final 60 seconds of the first half. As I said, it's been played at a good tempo, and Soraya Wilson just favouring a left ankle there for a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that. Meehan turns it inside. Only picks out Jessica Neville. Now the Flame, Topolitas. Horgan. Horgan still going. Great run there from Aoife Horgan. Crap sees it away. Horgan's looked dangerous in a couple of passages. Made some good runs. See the Raiders bench and medical staff off to our left. Just doing some stretching and exercises. We're into stoppage time now, as you can see. Lawless plays that one away. Don't think we'll have too much at a time. The referee already having a look at his watch after only a matter of seconds. Horgan once again. Duggan. Now the Flame trying to build something here. You throw to the home side.
the way back to Lane Knight. Now Neville. To the second minute of added time. Almeida. They've kept her in close quarters this afternoon, the Flame. Appeals for handball. Referee says nothing doing. Bogue down the left. Has room to move. Abbott marking her. She comes inside the 18-yard box. Bogue straight at Sophie Emery. Shot stopper taking that one easily for the visitors. Kostovski. Lawless. All worked forward there by Blanche. It'll break for Wilson down the right-hand side. What can she do with it here? She'll take on Duggan once again, sends it into the box. That one will trickle out for a goal kick. Good opportunity there for the Flame late in the half. Wilson trying to find Meehan at the back post, just too much on it. Sailed over the bar and out. Heavy challenge there from Blanche. Free kick. Oh. Referee laying down the law there, you heard him. Got the free kick, we don't need the extras. Blanche didn't appreciate the attention there. It's been certainly a physical game. Hasn't been too nasty, but certainly some physical challenges going in on both sides. Free kick worked into the area. That's a good ball in. Does anybody want it? Wilson. Continue on. All headed away by SD Raiders. That will be the final action of the first 45 minutes. And we'll head to the break with SD Raiders holding a 1-0 lead over South Coast Flame thanks to Marky Robinson on 37 minutes. Half-time here at Ernie Smith Reserve in the match of the round. SD Raiders 1, South Coast Flame 0. Second half in about 15 minutes. Stay with us. Welcome back to Ernie Smith Reserve half-time in our League One Women's Match of the Round for Round 4, and it's SD Raiders leading South Coast Flame by 1-0. Mike Sheen with you this afternoon. Great to have your company. Beautiful afternoon here in the southwest of Sydney. And we've had some good quality football as well. Deserved a goal, and we got that about 8 minutes before half-time with Marky Robinson, the teenage star, producing her third goal of the season to put the home side in front. Just looking to see if there's any changes at half-time for either side. Raiders slowly making their way out of the rooms on the far side of the ground. Players just making their way back. Been an entertaining first 45 minutes. South Coast have a good case to say they could have been 3 or 4 in front, but for some wayward shooting and a lucky post for Natasha Pentecost, the Raiders capitalising on that opportunity. We're almost ready for play to resume. I can see the Raiders coaching staff just having a chat with the referee there. Had a couple of issues, no doubt, that they've addressed in the first half. Looks like we're just about right to resume play now. The Flame, I can't see. Actually, I can see one change. Crystal Duggan has taken the field for the Raiders, for the Flame rather. Former MacArthur Rams player Crystal Duggan has headed down the motorway to Wollongong. Just trying to work out who she's replaced. Would be just looking for, no, she's there. Okay, it's Christina Barraza who's come off. It's their second change of the afternoon. The Flame, they were forced into one early with Abigail Jordan coming off midway through the first half with an injury. Just about set for the second 45 to begin. Can't see any obvious changes for the Raiders as we get underway for the second half here at Ernie Smith Reserve. South Coast Flame trail SD Raiders 1-0. Mike Sheen with you this afternoon for the call on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company wherever you are, whether you're watching this one live or on demand. Sloppy ball there, picks out Emily Kostovski. Barraza was favouring an ankle in the first half, so maybe she's succumbed to that for the visitors at the break. And Crystal Duggan, a more than experienced replacement, comes on in her place. Almeida winning that one. Robinson trying to feed Almeida on the 1-2. Does feed her. Flag stays down. Keep it a beat. They don't make a mistake this time, the home side. SD Raiders 2, South Coast Flame 0. 2 goals in 10 minutes of action. And the home side take a 2-goal buffer. A lovely ball through there from Marky Robinson. Found Almeida, who signals to the bench. They obviously saw something at the break that they've addressed, and addressed it beautifully, with the unbeaten streak of the South Coast Flame looking to come to an end after 47 minutes at 3 games. They had plenty of chances in the first half, the Flame, but unable to capitalise on those, and SD Raiders cashing in when they had to, and they certainly did. Almeida scored last week in their derby win over Marconi Stallions. She has been threatening this afternoon, Tiana Almeida. Way back to Pentecost. Neville. Almeida again. Robinson. Ball was to take on Abby Crapp. Ball forward wasn't the best one, trying to pick out Erin Phelan. Had the frustration there from Ruby Blanche. Kostowski able to buy about 10 metres there for South Coast. Goes out below our commentary position on halfway, western side of the ground. Lara Dipple decides best form of attacky's defence, or defence's attack, whatever the case is. She decided, let's get out of here anyway. Now it's Knight playing out from the back. She'll get it back. Good pressure coming from the Flame, but Pentecost able to claim that easily. Ball over halfway, the Flame first to it. Here's a chance for Almeida. Can she get past Crapp? She can. She'll win it down. But Crapp able to clear it away. Be a Raiders throw on the right. 5 minutes into the second. We've doubled the lead to 2-0 in favour of the home side. Tiana Almeida with her goal for the afternoon. She's got 2 now for the season. Neville. Almeida. Back to the skipper. Puts a high ball up. In fact, it's Aoife Horgan at the fall of the ball. Lays it off. The shot comes in and a good save from Sophie Emery. It was Abigail Bogue on the left. She's been good this afternoon, Abigail Bogue. I've been impressed by her. There she is once again. Emery shadows that one over the line. Goal kick. Half time. Side with a 2-goal buffer. Something most dangerous in football. I might get 6 for the day. Touchline. Back to Harris. South Coast Flame. Abby Crapp chasing after it. Can't reel it in. South Coast keeping possession on the far side. Ball works forward by ST Raiders now. Only as far as Ruby Blanche. Free kick goes the way of the home side. Raiders keeping possession their own side of halfway. In a very strong midfield battle here this afternoon. Almeida turns the corner beautifully, picks out Abigail Bogue. 3 navy and yellow shirts in front of her. Takes the shot, great save Emery. Top draw save, Sophie Emery, corner Raiders. Bogue did all, in fact, no, it hasn't gone out. I thought it was a corner, but it stayed in the field of play. But that was a top draw save from Sophie Emery. He's had to make a couple. Looks like we'll have a substitution here for South Coast Flame. Bessie Reithmuller coming on, replacing Shaylee Meehan. Right on the 10-minute mark of the second half. Looks like we get right to get back underway. Reithmuller scored in the corresponding match last year. 3-2 loss for the Flame. Reithmuller and Annabelle Krapp getting the goals on that occasion. Almeida and Bogue doing the damage. Not far from here at Cirillo Reserve at Middleton Grange. Krapp lifts it over the top. Crystal Duggan several metres offside there. No hesitation in the flag going up. I'll make it the 4th one of the day against South Coast, 3 against the Raiders. Even from our vantage position here, we can see she was well offside. No problem with the flag being raised and the call being made. So we've got a good vantage position here at Ernie Smith Reserve. The turf pitch. Right on the halfway line, and enough room here for camera crew and commentary and even the writers up here. Enough room for everyone to work from this area, and certainly a great view of the field. Very little obstruction from here, so well done to SD Raiders. Let's get back to the football though. Still SD Raiders 2, South Coast Flame 0. Almost an hour gone here. Pressure coming from South Coast. Just need to be able to convert it. Long stretch from Topolitis was in vain. Looks like SD Raiders going to the bench. Sarah Mandile warming up down below us. note the two games that I've covered in League One, both last weekend at Rudy Hill and here today, the keepers certainly aware of the 8-second rule that's now in place, and the referee's doing an excellent job of letting everybody know how long they've got. And to be fair, the keepers have done a good job of getting rid of the ball in time and keeping the game moving, which is what it's about. Pentecost sends that one upfield. Marky Robinson. Free kick. In fact, that was Aoife Horgan, my apologies. Won the free kick. Just inside South Coast Flame territory. Almost at the hour mark here this afternoon. A beautiful afternoon. Bit of a breeze, but certainly not a cool one. Certainly not the worst conditions here. See the flags on the flagpole on the far side, indicating the breeze coming from our right. At the backs of South Coast Flame in the second half. Bodies down in the box. Almeida's gone down. Shouts from the Raiders players and bench, but referee not having a bar of it. Here's a chance at the other end for Reith Muller. Tries to step inside. Cleared away well by Neville for the Raiders. Only as far as Crystal Duggan. Nice ball across field, but too much on it. Pentecost at the back cleans up. Topolidis. Heavy crap for the Flame. One-two there with Crystal Duggan. Free doing well to get out of the way. Nice use of the body there from Abby Crap. Robinson. Works it forward for Almeida. Now Phelan. Playing advantage. Topolidis. Neville. On the half volley there from Lara Dipple. Duggan. Tried to feed Gustovski there. And find a way through past Topolidis. Been good today in defence, Elena Topolidis. Reith Muller. Down the left. Sends a goalward, but Pentecost had front position on that one. For the final half hour in Moorebank this afternoon. Almeida wants to make an open and shut case of this. She goes down. That'll be a free kick. Are we going to see a card here? I don't think we're going to here. Well, we were going to see a yellow card, but it looks like it'll just be a free kick.
After this. Not now, wait.
So it'll be Abigail Bogue with the free kick. Just outside the 18-yard box on the left. Lifted in. Emery took it easily. Topolidis brings it down for the Raiders. He's certainly playing havoc here this afternoon. Crap keeps it on ground level to make it easier. Wilson seems to have recovered from her ankle knock in the first half. Nice ball forward for Almeida. Sends it away.
Target, let's go. Aaron.
Got a double change coming for the Raiders.
Ty, you're next to Shaz. Ty.
Waited. Well, lovely. Again. Long ball downfield is a nice one. Here's a chance. Wilson on the right, cuts it backside netting. Out for a corner, it took a deflection. Second corner of the day for South Coast Flame. They need to score in the next little while if they'd have any sort of chance of getting back into this. Wilson to take the corner on the right. Ball is made from the flag. Only two Flame players outside the 18-yard box area. In it comes, and that one onto the roof of the net. So no damage done. Remains SD Raiders 3, South Coast Flame 0. Wonder whether we'll see either of these teams in a few months' time getting promoted to the top grade to NPL New South Wales. Will it be an Illawarra derby next season, potentially? Will we see the Raiders join the men's team in the top division? Regular football here throughout the season, or will it be somebody else?
Come left side.
Now, only early days. Another change for South Coast Flame. Olivia Cornell going on. And Emily Kostovski's put in a solid shift of 67 minutes. She earns her leave ticket. Cornell coming in for the last quarter of the game. And they spark something here, the South Coast side. Ball into the 18-yard box, but cleared away by the Raiders. Done nicely. Now a chance down the left. Lovely ball forward looking for Mandile. Centering ball is a lovely one for Horgan. Takes a touch and makes it 2 on the day. The coach said it was nice, and you have to agree. That was beautiful from the Raiders. That was beautiful play from the Raiders, and this is getting scary for the visitors. It's now 4-0, and this has been blown wide open. Aoife Horgan with a brace in 3 minutes. The Raiders take 4 and 3 points in the bag. Having a look at the schedule next week, I think I'm right in saying SD Raiders are our feature game again next week, taking on St George FC at Barton Park, 4:30 on Sunday afternoon next week. Free kick goes the way of South Coast, and a yellow card as well. I think that was in the direction of, might have been Marky Robinson. First yellow of the day, if I'm not mistaken. Second. Okay, there was one to the flame a little bit earlier. Free kick here. Only a few metres in from touch. Left-hand side. Wilson sends it into the back post. There were bodies there. They couldn't get onto the end of it. Crystal Duggan was one of those in the area, but just couldn't quite connect to give them a glimmer of hope. And next week, SD Raiders in our feature match against St George FC at Barton Park. South Coast Flame return home for a game against Blacktown City on Saturday afternoon at Ian McLennan Park. The schedule for the next few weeks for the teams. The Raiders are away next week, then home to Camden Tigers in the M5 Derby on Easter Sunday before travelling to Nepean and then home to Bankstown City. That'll be a tough game. Abigail Bogue from outside, away to the right. While for the Flame, they don't travel after today. They've got 3 in a row at home. Blacktown City next week, Sutherland on Easter Sunday. They have a bye after that, and then Newcastle, the distance derby, League One style. Newcastle versus South Coast. That's on September 18. Oh, sorry, April 18. Getting well ahead of myself there. But Blacktown City on Saturday, and then Sutherland on Easter Saturday before a bye. And then Newcastle. Weak shot there from Katsaros. Shot count I've got at 11-8 to the Raiders. I make it after half-time in favour of the locals. Nice work there from Almeida. Nice tackle there from the Raiders. Mandile.
Keep going, Alana.
Ball into the area. Just checked up at the wrong moment there. Shot comes in, and that's away to the right-hand side once again. Reserve keeper Kanisha Patrick Nagao on the sideline warming up. I don't know if that's a sign of things to come. Maybe a slight strain for Natasha Pentecost. Maybe they just want to give us some time late in the match. Nice ball over the top here for Reith Muller. Takes on the defence. Good tackle there from Neville. Almeida helping out, but Neville did the majority of the heavy lifting. Harris having a look. Nice work inside there from Cornell. That one's gone out for a goal kick. Approaching the final 15 minutes this afternoon. This one's been blown open after half time. A brace for Aoife Horgan in 3 minutes and Almeida just after the break. It's Marky Robinson 8 minutes before time opening the account. Wilson having a look. Duggan came from behind. Wilson forcing a save out of Pentecost. Almeida. The idea was right, execution just a whisker off. Abigail Bogue made the run. When I say a whisker, the idea was excellent, but just couldn't quite thread the needle there. Now the Raiders once again. Harris. The idea was right, Mendele down the right-hand side, but the defence in the form of Lara Dipple was up to the task. Topolidis. That stung her. She's in a bit of trouble there, Elena Topolidis. I don't think it's anything more than possibly just being winded. I think she's going to be all right. They haven't called for the trainer yet. Aoife Horgan on the touchline below us. Just grabbing a mouthful of water and a word in the ear. The Irish Youth International with a brace this afternoon, opening her account for the season in Australia. Excuse me. Throw goes the way of South Coast. So the top of the table flame will be deposed as we see a free kick go their way.
On the ball, one of you on the ball.
Shot from outside 18. Took a deflection. Pentecost got there in time. This will shake up the ladder, no doubt. S2 Raiders climb to 6. Certainly lift them no worse than, well, they'll certainly be in the top half anyway. With the Spartans and City doing battle in about 15 minutes at the Gabby. If that one ends square, the Raiders will certainly jump at least 2 spots. Sutherland have the bye this week, if I'm reading my notes correctly. So they'll remain on 6. Nepean and Newcastle both in action later today. That 5 o'clock window. But the 3-game unbeaten streak of South Coast will come to an end, and the goal difference will take a hammering as well. SD Raiders, on the other hand, will climb to 6 points and +5 if you don't mind. So if Sutherland don't win and Spartans and City don't record a win in that game, then they'll be up as high as 4th. The Raiders. Permutations Starting to take effect. Another substitution for SD Raiders coming up with Mia Mestoris. About to check in. Mandile brought down from behind. Raiders wanted a foul and a yellow card, but referee not. That's Marky Robinson checking out. There was a yellow card, was there? Just double check that. That one just wide. Wallace plays it back. Dipple. Back to Emery. Hasn't been her best afternoon at the office, Sophie Emery. Abigail Bogue wants to make it worse. Horgan. Oh, great save. Great save there. Sophie Emery doing her darndest to make sure it doesn't get to 5. Free kick, I think, in the way of South Coast Flame. I'm confused by that, but anyway. Crap. Worked hard this afternoon. Morgan working hard. All inside. Cut down by the Flame defence. Wilson takes on Mestoris. Neville at the back. Mandile. Mestoris. Morgan. Harris. They switch to the left-hand side. Topolidis seems to have recovered from that knock a few minutes ago. Almeida down the left. Taking on Blanche. Central ball is a nice one. Did she want the one-timer? No, she thought about it there. Morgan, left edge of the 18-yard box, works it inside. Free kick given away by SD Raiders. Lara Dipple wins the foul on that occasion. One rebounds off Reith Muller. Mestoris. Harris. Neville's been solid at the back today. The back four haven't given away too much at all. Clean sheet looming for the Raiders. Be their first of the season. Flame haven't kept one either so far. As I said, this will hurt their goal difference. Conceding 4 at the moment. Wilson trying to do something about it. From long range. It's always over the bar. It's ended up out in the car park. I make it 83 minutes played. South Coast Flame trail 4-0. Free kick on Horgan there, and it'll be a yellow card to Malesis. Referee said there was no advantage coming, so the free kick goes the way of Steve Raiders. Aoife Horgan, diminutive Irish international, nearly found Almeida at the back post, who ghosted in nicely. Sophie Emery was there to make sure nothing developed. Horgan. Ball came from Mandile. Dipple sees it away. Now to Cornell. Crystal Duggan looking for Wilson down the left. Pentecost will get there first. Horgan controlling midfield from the right. Mandile. 1-2 from Horgan. Takes on Crap. Beat it beautifully. Mandile. Flag stays down. Wins it back, Mandile. Taking on Blanche. Sends it into the box. There's a body there. Bogue probably deserves one. Puts it over the bar. Just a word in the ear of Ruby Blanche there on the way through from the referee. Inside 5 to go now. In our League One Women's Match of the Round. There's a chance for the Raiders down the left-hand side. Bogue. And her pocket picked nicely. Nice ball forward for Lawless. Now it's Duggan. Crystal plays it forward to Wilson. He's going to have a look from outside. And easily claimed by Natasha Pentecost. Toppolitas doesn't beat the pressure coming in from Cornell. That stay in, it did just. The Flame with an opportunity here. They'll win a corner. Didn't get a shot away, but won a corner through Lawless. There'll be a substitution here.
No, we have to do the sub now. Otherwise, you don't do it. Choose if you want to do it. You said yes.
They'll play on for the moment. Looks like Ruby Blanche. Seeking some medical attention while play continues. Meanwhile, South Coast Flame from the corner. Now Blanche feeds it down the line for Abby Crap. Flake is up for offside.
let's go, Ty, let's go, Ty.
Double change for the Raiders, emptying their bench by the looks of it. So it's just write these down. So it was Christina Poutras and Maya Farrell going on, replacing Sharina Harris and Tiana Almeida. That empties out the Raiders bench. Flame on my count still have one left. I think that'll be an unused sub in the form of Amelia Porter. Nice ball forward here for Katsaros. Katsaros keeps going. Brought forward once again by the Raiders, but Mandile knew she was offside.
Yeah, inside the player.
Inside the final couple of minutes here, down to just over 60 seconds plus stoppages. The Raiders keep a clean sheet. Horgan. That's Mestoris. Wilson for the Flame. Wins the throw. SD Raiders will be desperate to keep a clean sheet. Final seconds of regulation. Only stoppage time remaining. Don't think we'll have too much added time. Haven't had too many stoppages in the second half. It is on the referee's discretion, of course. Chance for the Flame, but shut down briefly. Now it's Blanche. Dispossessed. Mandile works it forward nicely, but the only player back was Jessie Abbott for the Flame. Sophie Emery plays out to Melesis. Nice run there from Alexis Melesis. It ends up with Maya Farrell for the Raiders. Now it's Topolidis, who's played the full 90. Topolidis on the end of it, just couldn't keep her balance and get a clean shot away. Ball almost broke there for Horgan. But Lawless on the ground. Flag is up for offside against the Raiders. It's their fourth one on my count of the day, the first after half time. South Coast Flame have had 5. Now the Flame down the left through Wilson. Nice ball over the top, looking for Reith Muller, who left it. Coming through was Cornell. And that's gone out, and that will be the final play of the afternoon. SD Raiders record a comprehensive victory over South Coast Flame here at Ernie Smith Reserve. Mike Sheen signing off. Great to have your company this afternoon. The final score here at Ernie Smith Reserve, SD Raiders 4, South Coast Flame 0. Good afternoon.